That's a good idea, little cafecito.
On this episode of Cafecito, we conclude our interview with the legendary civil rights activist and migrant worker advocate, Dolores Huerta.
The film Chavez is coming out, and I know you served as an advisor on the film. Are you excited about that? Are you looking forward to that film? What do you hope to see there?
What I was hoping that the film would have some lessons on organizing, because I believe that our community is really hungry to learn how to organize. We know that we have 50 million Latinos in the United States, but we know that unless we are organized, unless we're educated, that we really cannot reach the potential that we need in terms of the contributions that we can make. We're making a lot of contributions right now, but we know that we still need a lot of organization. So maybe people will be inspired by the film to see what we did in the Farm Workers Union. Let's go.
Can you talk about the origins of the phrase, si se puede?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I like to talk about, definitely. Yes, because as you know, Cesar fasted. He had 2 fasts for 25 days and 1 for 36 days. But his second fast that he did in Arizona, it was a water-only fast, with only, drinking water and taking Holy Communion. And he did that because they had passed a law in Arizona, no surprise, it's Arizona, that if you said strike or if you said boycott, you would go to jail. And so I was talking to some of these leaders, in Arizona and Phoenix, and saying to them, come and join us. Come and join us. We're trying to get rid of this law that was passed, and we need your help. And they told me, oh no, aquí en Arizona no se puede. And so I had a very spontaneous response to them, saying, sí se puede in Arizona. And so that night when I went back to give a report to the group that was gathering there, and I told them what had happened in that meeting, and when I told them que sí se puede in Arizona, everybody jumped up and everybody started clapping, sí se puede. So that was the birth of sí se puede. It was a very spontaneous response. And that became our slogan for that campaign. And it's great because I was at the immigrant rights rally that they had on April the 10th here at the Capitol, and to see so many people shouting, sí se puede. And we know that in all the immigrant rights marches, they're shouting, sí se puede. Isn't that great that that little phrase has grown to cover so many marches and so many demonstrations?
Without any negotiating experience, Dolores helped lead a worldwide grape boycott that forced growers to agree to some of the country's first farm worker contracts. And ever since, she has fought to give more people a seat at the table.
And of course, you know that Obama borrowed that, right?
Yeah.
Because sí se puede in English is yes, we can. Yeah. And so when I met President Obama for the first time, he said, yes, he said, I took your slogan. And I told him, yes, you did.
Yeah. Can you tell me about your foundation?
And so what my organization does at the Dolores Huerta Foundation for Community Organizing, we raise money and we hire organizers and then we train them. And we assign one organizer to each community. And they do wonderful, great things. I mean, it's amazing. One little community, they didn't have streets or sidewalks or gutters. They now have 18 streets that have sidewalks and gutters in 2 different communities. Another community, they had 26 homes that didn't have a sewer. Those 26 homes are being connected. So they're on school boards, they're on water boards, they're on recreation boards, they're on city councils. But they do the work to get themselves elected. It's just a matter of showing people that they have power and that they can do the work in their community, and it really works. So we call upon everybody, every American citizen out there, every American resident, contact your congressperson and tell them, yes, we're ready. We want you to get ready to make that vote for a just path to citizenship for everyone. Sí se puede. Thank you very much.
And then finally, we're here at the Youth Power Summit with so many young, inspiring people. What advice do you have for a young person who wants to lead the charge, who wants to organize, who wants to make a difference?
Well, we know that the Dreamers have certainly set the example. I mean, if you want to talk about leadership among young people, I mean, there's just, it's hard to match that one because what they did was so incredible, organizing themselves all over the United States of America, setting up this great network, and getting the president of the United States to sign an order that they could go to school and that they could get a work permit. So I think our youth on our campuses can do so much work, but not only the youth that are on the campuses, but also the youth in the communities that are not in school. We have a youth committee it's part of our organization, and they do great work. It's about getting involved, and I think that's what we have. We have to convince people, number one, that they have power, but they can't do it by themselves. That they've got to come together with others and take direct, nonviolent action, and that's how we make the changes. And we've got to get our people elected to office.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome. Hola, I'm Dolores Huerta. You are watching Cafecito on NBC Latino.